very passionate for our local government. I want to give the community a voice because your ideas need to be heard. I like to listen openly to the ratepayer, our community member, because without your input, council cannot continue to grow for the benefit of it all. And I just think it's very important that we continue building on what we've already built. We've had great achievements here with our water, so our hospitals, and to keep on bringing employment here for our youth and to look after our elderly and people with disabilities.
I'd like at the end of the 4 years for Glen and Severn to be a much stronger and more vibrant community. That we'd like to see the community having a better relationship with the council and feeling like that they have been informed and involved in council decision making throughout my 4 years of tenure, and that throughout that time I'd been a strong advocate for my community, and that I'd acted with integrity and honesty and ability throughout that 4 years, and to have left the Shire in a better place than I found it.
I want to ensure that we as a community have a voice in the future of our town. I want to see better roads and infrastructure projects. I want to see new businesses move to town, and I want to see jobs created. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. I want to be part of the solution.
To deliver cost-effective services to our communities, and that's communities, not one community, communities. I'd like to reduce the spiralling rate increases in the smaller communities, to ensure that the limited services in them communities are not sold off to fund wasteful council projects and empire building. And I feel that's what we've been doing since amalgamation, really. And if I am elected, the concerns of the ratepayers will, to my best ability, have those concerns accurately in the council.
Well, it's going to be hard in this term, but the first thing I'd like to see is a full state audit of the books at the council here. The second thing is try to repair the infrastructure that's been allowed to collapse over the last 10 years. Some business owners may have known that I've been getting around talking to them and to see what the local businesses would like to see happen in the area. Obviously I haven't finished. I've got some ideas in relation to a couple of businesses that might like to come to Glen. I suppose one big thing I'd like to see is the Peter principle, which seems to be rampant in the offices here, to cease. I suppose the last thing is we're not only a representative of Glen, we're a representative of all those communities: Emville, Deepwater, Dundee, Red Range, Pinkett, Glencoe, Matheson, Wellingrove, and all the in-between people. And we're prepared to listen to them.
There are two types of people who stand for council: those who talk their community up and those who talk it down. If you elect the talking down candidates, you'll get a self-fulfilling result with a loss of confidence and disharmony. So go for the positive contributors.
Well, I was one voice, so I need to have a cohesive team, and the councils need to be more proactive. We need to know what's going on before it's actually stamped and signed. We have to bring back community consultation. We need, the outer communities need to be involved as well. We're all one shire, and we have to look at moving forward. We have to, if you want to change, then you have to vote for change.
What I'm looking at is the reporting of the council in their business paper as my evidence for what's going on. I'm not overly pleased with the way it's laid out. I don't believe there's clear enough information for people to make a good understanding of what the council is actually doing. I'm disappointed with the way that the council doesn't seem to prioritise what I believe is important for the town.
pretty much what I failed to do last term, and that is, give the ratepayers what they're really wanting, and that is a town that looks stronger, cleaner, tidier, less dishevelled. Our streetscapes aren't smart enough, even though council's done a great job with the main street. Even though that's contentious, I still feel that there's much more to be done.
To be able to work with a group of people that could actually put forward ideas and solve problems and do it in a amicable and a peaceful and a conciliatory manner.
I would use my independent thinking to stand up for all electors, to be like a breath of fresh air to our council and achieve the best in our council decisions and actions. I have no fixed or hidden agenda, rather I want to move our community confidently forward and upwards to 2020, whatever the future holds for all of us.
I want to be part of a stable and cohesive council that builds confidence in the community, and I'd like to see the continuation of roads renewal. I think there needs to be a big focus on that, and also to encourage economic development. We absolutely need growth in our local area.
Establishing a proactive team that is accountable and transparent to the people while creating a more livable future for Glen region. We have to focus on safe roads, new clean water, new industry for jobs, support local businesses and pharmacies and farmers to engage the community and be proactive in regards to my resolve.
I would again like to be a councillor in a stable and in a progressive council that is transparent and to help guide the community into the future with sound civic leadership, economic development and fiscal responsibility.
Well, firstly I'd like to emphasise a woman's perspective in council decision making. I want to improve the quality of our town water. I want to advocate for small business and tourism, and I want to make sure that council fixes the potholes and the roads in the whole region.
Principal things I'm concerned with is economic development, fiscal responsibility, and I'd like to see a council with a can-do attitude, get things done. Both council elected members and council staff. Glen is a safe, pleasant and generally prosperous place to live.